of these boxes will break the $5,000 bank. Is this one of them? Or is it this one? Or this one? We'll find out in a moment in this game of hide and seek as these 9 celebrities: Marjo Gortner, Shari Lewis, Liz Torres, Ron Palillo, Jan Murray, Jody Goodman, Della Reese, Dick Gautier, and Lonnie Shaw all join us in playing Break the Bank. Now, meet our host, Tom Kennedy.
Hi there. How you doing? Hi, gang. Well, here they are again. As Dodie said, the home lets them out just long enough to do the show, and then right back to the home they go. And let's play our game. We need 2 players. Johnny Jacobs, would you introduce them, please?
Yes, I will, Tom. First, of course, our current champion, whose winnings total $14,950, Jim Agnoli. And his challenger is a former horse trainer, now a writer, Nancy Burns.
All right, Nancy Burns and Jim Moneybags Agnoli. There they are, and here's a quick explanation of Break the Bank. Here's what a typical board might look like, folks. All the same denominations of money are clustered together. The 3 $100 boxes touch each other along one of the sides. So do the 3 $200 boxes and the 3 $300 boxes, each touching the other along one of the sides. The 5 money bags are scattered all over, and the wild boxes anywhere that can be used for any value. Get 3 of the same and you win. Get 3 money bags and you break the bank, which are starting off today at $5,000. We'll play that game after these words. All right, when our show ended the last time, our game was interrupted, and here's what the exposed portion of the board looked like. Jim has 2 $200 boxes, but blocked by Nancy. And Nancy has 2 $100 boxes and blocked by Jim. But of course, if either one of them hits the wild card, they could win the game. And Nancy, you're in control, so pick a box and good luck.
Lucky 13.
Lucky 13. Did she find the wild card? Could we see box number 13? It's a $300 box, and that is connected to Jan Murray and to Dodie Goodman. And Jan, here's your question. If you had a pussycat, and this pussycat suffered from the lack of any tail, what would you call your cat?
Lonely. A pussycat without a tail is a Burmese cat.
Thank you. Dodie Goodman.
Yes. Do you mean like could Mary or Tom or something like that? That kind of a name?
Well, it's what you would call a cat that had no tail.
Oh, well, if your cat did not have a tail, it would be a Manx.
I see. Nancy?
It's a Manx.
That's right. It's a Manx. And you have a $300 box. Pick another box.
Oh, that's a Manx?
I'm looking for that wild card.
Yes, I know.
She say a Max?
Number 4.
Manx. M-A-N-X, Manx.
Oh, I thought he said a Max is a Jewish cat.
Oh, yes, of course it is. All right. Now, Nancy says she's looking for the wild card, and you said box what?
4.
Could we see box number 4, please? It's a blankaroonie, Jim.
All right, I have to look for the wild card. I'll take number 3.
Number 3. Everybody's looking for the wild card. Can we see box number 3? There is the wild card. If you earn this, you can win the game of $600. All right. This is for the game and $600, and that is connected to Jan Murray and to Shari Lewis. And Jan, here's your question. Who was the last Democratic president who served before President Kennedy?
That was Harry S. Truman.
And Shari Lewis.
It's before my time, but it was Roosevelt, darling.
For the game, for $600, Jim.
Harry S. Truman.
Harry S. Truman is it. You've won the game. $600.
I said it was before my time.
Yes. Mr. Agnoli marches on. We have to say goodbye to Nancy Burns, and I hope you had a good time on our show.
I did.
We sure enjoyed having you on the show. We have a nice gift for you backstage. Thank you, Nancy Burns. Well, now, another $600 you've racked up there, and you not only win the game, but you win another special surprise prize. What is it, Johnny Jacobs?
Well, Tom, Jim has just won an exquisite Oriental rug from Emser International of Los Angeles, a magnificent Oriental design rug of 100% plush wool pile to beautify his home from Emser International of Los Angeles.
Wow. That brings you up to $16,190, my friend.
Unbelievable.
And, of course, the bank was not broken in that game, so we put another $500 into the bank, and the next game will be worth $5,500. Don't miss it. Jim Agnoli is our current champion. What a hero he's going to be when he gets home, because besides the money, he's got the Citizens Band radio. He's got a 12-year-old boy and a 9-year-old girl. And he's got the bar mirrors. And he's got the carousel horse and the Oriental rug. And $13,900 in cash for a grand total of $16,190 right here. Oh. And right here we have another challenger for you. Johnny Jacobs, would you introduce her, please?
Yes, I will, Tom. She's a college placement interviewer whose hobby is bowling. Lavera Williams.
Aha. And now you are the interviewee. Now you know how it feels to sit on the other side of that desk.
Right.
That's very rewarding work, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You meet a lot of people
Very.
that way. We're happy to have you, Lavera.
Thank you.
Would you start us off, please? Pick a box there.
I'll try number 7, please.
All right. Well, could we see box number 7? And let's see what Lavera finds. Hey, a $200 box right off the bat. And that is connected to Liz Torres and Ron Palillo. And Liz, here is your question.
Okay.
You're laughing already?
I'm ready now.
All right.
Go ahead. Suck it to me.
Okay, in this sport, you press it, jerk it, and snatch it. What sport is that?
It can only be one thing. Computer dating. You do everything but score, I know. You jerk it, it sounds like it can only be lacrosse.
All right. Ron Palillo.
Yes, sir. Weightlifting.
All right, Lavera, what do you think? Lacrosse or weightlifting?
I'll go with Ron on the weightlifting.
That is it. Weightlifting is right. The man from Cotter, he knows. We got a $200 box. Pick up the box, Lavera.
Please give me number 2.
All right. Box number 2, please. Looking for another $200 box. Did she find it? Well, oh, no, she didn't, Jim.
Oh!
All right. I'll try. Wait, I'll wait for Sherry Lewis.
No, go
Ready?
ahead.
Okay, I'll take box number 3.
Box number 3.
Thank
Could we
you.
see box number 3, please? And there is a $100 box, and that is connected to Jan Murray and to Sherry Lewis. And Jan, here's your question. According to folklore, John Henry used to go near and far and swing something that weighed over 9 pounds. What was it?
Pull it, jerk it, swing it.
John Henry lied. It was his hammer, and it only weighed 3 pounds.
All right. Sherry Lewis?
Well, it's a misconception that John Henry had a baby who weighed 9 pounds and they used to swing the baby. Actually, what John Henry swung was his axe.
All right. One is the truth, one's a mislead. What's your answer, Jim?
It's a hammer.
That's right, his hammer. You have a $100 box. Pick another box.
I'll look for another 100 and pick number 4.
Number 4, please. Could we see box number 4? And he found a blank. All right, Lavera.
Give me number 1, please.
Box number 1 for Lavera. Could we see box number 1? And there is a money bag. Our bank is at $5,500. Get 3 of those money bags and you break the bank. Or you can pass it up and keep playing.
I'll pass it up.
All right. Which box next, please?
And I want another 200, so this time I'm going to try number 12.
Well, we'll see if you found it. Could we see box number 12? Looking for a $200 box. Oh, my goodness, Jim.
Oh, another blind.
Well, I'm going to take number 8.
Number 8. Could we see box number 8? He's looking for a 100. And he found it, too. All right, and that box is connected to Jan Murray and Ron Palillo. And Jan, here's your question. She was used by the Germans in World War I, and they called her Big Bertha. What did they use her for?
Rest and recreation for the troops. Big Bertha, of course, was a cannon, and they used it for shooting.
Hey, Ron.
They used it for breaking the Maginot Line, and it was a tank.
All right. Jim, what do you think?
It was a cannon.
That's right. Shooting the cannon is correct. And you now have 2 $100 boxes.
All right, I'll look for another 100 and go for the win and take number 9.
Could we see? Oh, now, before we see that, if this is the $100 box, you can win the game in $300. Could we see box number 9? It's a wild card. Same difference. That's right. This will mean the game for you. But, of course, you have to earn that by coming up with the correct answer. And that box is connected to Della Reese and to Ron Palillo. And Della, here is your question. Name a South American country which has no coastline, which is therefore entirely landlocked. South American country.
Bolivia.
Hey, Ron Palillo, your answer?
Argentina.
This is for the game and for $300, Jim.
I'm going to say Argentina.
No, sir. Bolivia is the correct answer. So the game is still alive, folks, and we're back now to Lavera Williams.
I'll block Jim with number 13.
Oh, she doesn't want the wild card. All right, she wants box number 13. Could we see box number 13, please? Okay, there is a $100 box, and she's attempting a block here, and that is connected to Jan Murray and to Dodie Goodman. Hey, Jan, if you want to lose weight, which activity would burn up the most calories?
Well, it's either sex or mountain climbing. And the reason I'm a little heavy is because I'm afraid of heights. But actually, the answer is sex. I just read an interesting book on it. It said, reach for your mate instead of a sweet. And this doctor had a whole, thing about it. And the answer is sex.
All right. Hey, Dodie Goodman.
Yeah.
If you want to lose weight, which activity would burn up the most calories?
Well, I haven't lost any weight, but it's swimming.
I see. Lavera?
Did Jan say sex?
Yeah, that's what he said, sex, And Dodie said swimming. Lavera?
I'll go with Dodie with the swimming.
You're right. Go with Dodie. It's swimming. All right. That was a successful block, unless, of course, Jim happens to snag the wild card later. You continue now, Lavera.
I'll take number 9.
All right, now she wants to try for the wild card. And could we see box number 9? And that's connected to Della Reese and Ron Palillo. And Della, we refer to a male elephant as a bull. Now, what should a female elephant be called?
Cow.
Ron?
No, a mare. Like a horse, it's a mare.
Lavera for the wild
With
card.
Della and the cow.
That's right. You've got a wild card. And that means now that, in effect, Lavera, you have two $200 boxes. Find the third one, you can win the game.
Number 6, please.
Right. She wants box number 6. And, of course, she knows they touch on at least one side, so I'd say it's a pretty good bet. Could we see box number 6, please? There is indeed the $200 box. Now, you must earn that box, however, in order to win the game. You're going to get one correct answer and one mislead. That box is connected to Marjo Gortner and to Ron Palillo. And Marjo, here's the question. What percentage of water on this earth is fit to drink?
They say it's only 6%.
All right, Ron?
0.6%.
All right.
You want to fight about it?
Yeah.
Lavera, is it 6% or 0.6% for the game and $600?
I will go with Ron with 0.6%.
You have won the game. You're right. 0.6% wins the game. All right, Lavera. Well done. A little hesitant on that one, though, weren't you?
Yes.
But you did it. Congratulations. You now have $600, and we have to say goodbye to Jim Agnoli. Poor Jim. He has to go away with only
it's a shame.
cash and prizes totaling $16,190.
Thank you all.
Lavera, you're now a champion, young lady. And you not only win $600, but you win a very nice gift. What is it, Johnny?
Tom, Lavera will be off to Puerto Rico.
Hey, hey.
You'll enjoy a Caribbean vacation at the resort of Palmas del Mar in Puerto Rico. Mediterranean villa, 3.5 miles of beach, tennis and golf, furnished by Marriott.
Isn't that terrific? Oh, that's great. Off and running. And your tour will be personally conducted by Liz Torres. Isn't that sensational? $600 a trip to Puerto Rico, and the bank wasn't broken. Another $500 goes into the bank. The next game is going to be worth $6,000. Don't miss it. We'll play it right after this. All right, here's our champ, Lavera Williams, who has the trip to Puerto Rico, $600 in cash for a grand total of $1,880. Our bank is now at $6,000, and we have a new challenger. Johnny Jacobs, would you introduce him, please?
Yes, I will, Tom. He's an airline employee whose hobbies are sports and eating. Steve Nave.
Are you kidding? You're so slim.
Did you actually write that down on your application?
Yeah, I eat once a week. It's kind of a hobby.
I couldn't read it because there's a little gravy on the card there. But anyway, we're happy to have you. Steve, you know how to play the game, don't you? Pick a box. Let's go.
Okay. Number 8.
Number 8. Can we see box number 8, please? And there is a blank. All right, Lavera.
Blank?
Give me number 3, please.
All right, number 3. Can we see box number 3? And there is a wild card right off the bat, and that is connected to Jan Murray and to Sherry Lewis. And Jan, here is your question, sir. You are sitting around aging, and inside you, bacteria is forming gas bubbles, which are called eyes, E-Y-E-S. Now, what are you?
Let me understand this. I'm sitting around aging.
Yeah.
Inside of me, there's forming gas bubbles.
Yeah, bacteria.
What am I? Bacteria is forming gas bubbles.
Yeah, and what are you?
Well, the medical expression is, I am with cramp. You know, it's hard to believe, but you are describing cheese.
I see. Sherry Lewis?
That's silly, Jen.
It is.
Actually, what you are describing, and very accurately, I might add, is an antibiotic.
Lavera.
I'll go with jam.
What do you? In other
The
words,
cheese.
Cheese is right. Yeah. More specifically, Swiss cheese. All right. Now you have a wild card. Get 2 of the same, and you win the game.
Give me number 7, please.
Number 7 she wants. Could we see box number 7, please? What does she find there? A $200 box. All right. Connected to Liz Torres and Ron Palillo. And Liz, here's your question. The chief surgeon of Denmark has refused to let expectant fathers watch their wives give birth because the fathers do something too often in the operating room. Do what?
Cheat with the doctors. No, men have been known to faint a lot in the delivery rooms.
Mm-hmm. Ron Palillo, welcome back, Cotter.
They try to help. You know, I mean, you boil water.
Mm-hmm. All right. Lavera, is it because they faint or because they try to help?
I'm sorry. Could I have the question again?
The chief surgeon of Denmark has refused to let expectant fathers watch their wives give birth because the fathers do something too often in the operating room. And Liz said they faint, and Ron said they want to try to help.
I'll go with Ron. They try to help.
No, they faint. They faint a lot. And so they discourage that. That box goes back to its neutral position. Over to you, Steve.
Okay, I'll go for number 7.
All right, could we see box number 7? And, of course, that's Liz and Ron once again. And here is your question, Liz. Liz, flags of 6 nations have flown over what state?
Texas.
Mm-hmm. Ron Palillo?
Florida. Spain. Cuba. Well, I'm Florida.
Florida, uh-huh. Is it Texas or Florida, Steve?
That's a tough one.
Hello?
Yes, I'm thinking.
It's either Texas or Florida.
Florida.
No, sir. Texas. 6 flags over Texas. Okay, back to you, Lavera.
Number 5, please.
Number 5. Could we see box number 5? This time a new box. And we'll take a look at that. And there is a money bag. The bank is at $6,000. 3 of those money bags will break the bank. Or you can pass it by and keep playing.
I'll pass it by.
All right.
And I'd like number 9.
Number 9. Could we see box number 9? And as a matter of fact, you had a wild card there. That would have been 2 money bags. All right, now here's a $300 box, and that is connected to Della Reese and to Ron Palillo. And Della, here is your question now. In ancient Rome, a man who wore red leather shoes was known as what?
He was part of a legislator, and he was known as a senator.
I see. Hey, Horshack? Horshack?
Yes, sir.
In ancient Rome, a man who wore red leather shoes was known as what?
Well, many people thought that a man who wore red shoes in Rome was a man who sold himself. But that's not the truth. What he was he was a consul.
All right, Lavera, a senator or consul?
A senator.
Senator's right. You now have 2 $300 boxes. take another box. Lavera.
Yes. Give me, please, number 10.
All right, box number 10. Could we see box number 10? If this is a $300 box, and it is, you can win this game and $900. And that is connected to Lonnie Shore and to Ron Palillo. And Lonnie, here's your question. His name at birth was Leslie King Jr. Under what name is he known today?
Lavera, trust me on this. Gerald Ford.
Ron Palillo.
Bob Hope.
All right. This is for the game and for $900, Lavera. Gerald Ford or Bob Hope?
Gerald Ford.
You've won the game and $900. Gerald Ford. Very good. He's won another game, I should say. We have to say goodbye to Steve Nave, and we enjoyed having you on the show.
Thank you.
Have lots of goodies for you backstage.
Okay.
We do have a very nice gift for you. And thank you very much, Steve, for playing our game. And we'll be back in just a moment.
Proxmire.
Lavera Williams so far has, she has a trip to Puerto Rico and cash of $1,500. The next time, the bank will be worth $6,500. See you then. Bye-bye.
Our departing contestants will receive a Great American Tradition Good Humor ice creams and ices treats to eat from your supermarket and your friendly Good Humor man. Plus, Lipton Make a Better Burger. Nutritious soy protein with a Lipton seasoning touch. Makes ground beef goes twice as far and tastes better. Make a Better Burger. And it's an assortment of Red Devil paintbrushes and other fine fix-up cleanup products for your home from Big Red. Big Red's a handy man to have around the house.